Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Nikita brought out the Nerf gun. I don't even know why I have a Fortnite Nerf gun, but here's the Fortnite Nerf gun. And he nerfed loot, and as of recently it was just rebuffed based off a tweet from Logical Solutions. And I don't have a ton of data for you, but I was recording some of it so you can see here of how good loot was. Once I get enough, I'll make more videos on like actually how good loot spawns are, so that you can see how much this global loot modifier is. So we're going to be checking a lot of duffel bags, but based off of that, we're just going to update you a little bit on the global loot spawns and how good they are and what some of these things actually mean. Little side note for you labs mains, it appears that the zones out to action, so every time you push a button, the raiders will spawn in that area, so they will not spawn randomly in the map. But if you hit the button in the lower down area by the elevator, you can expect the raiders spawn there. So here's the tweet by Logical Solutions saying the global loot modifier, from what I'm being told, has been changed in the last 30 minutes. This is like an hour and a half ago at this, and it's been increased by 22%. I actually was working on videos to be like, I looted stashes 100 times and recorded some of that data before this loot event going around, so I have a little basis to go off of. But based off what I was able to find and some of my friends were able to find, small sample size I might add, because my previous data was only about 50 item sets and I only was able to get about 20 of each, 10 of each over the weekend, so it's not quite fair. But when they say global loot modifier, I do believe they're talking about the amount of loot and not the quality of loot. By that I mean the number of items that will appear in either a crate, a duffel bag, a stash, a jacket, filing cabinets, etc. Basically any container that you can find loot, I expect there to be 20% or whatever amount they decide to nerf it by less loot. Because from my experience, the quality of items that I've been seeing has been roughly the same. There's less items though. So if you have less items, you're going to have less chance of being able to find them. It's just like if a graphics card has a 20% chance spawn at Techlight, and of all of the items there are, say there's 50 items, and you have a 20% chance, there's going to be like 10 of those items that are going to be graphics cards. Now if you reduce the number of items down to 40, now you're only going to be able to find 8 graphics cards, or there's only going to be 8. So people are going to be like, oh my gosh, they nerfed graphics card spawns. And I don't think that's the case. I think everything has the same percentage chance. I just think there's less items, so there's less opportunity for the item box to get checked in order for it to spawn. And that's exactly how I think loot works in Tarkov. With the adding of dynamic loot, I hope this changes, and I'll have a separate video on that. But I just want to get this out there of what is the global loot modifier and that it's buffed again. So that's all I have for this video. More in the future. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.